Couple of things. My show, Stuart Laws is Stuck, is on at the Free Association Theatre, May 28th, 29th, 30th. It's a puffin murder mystery theatre / stand-up comedy hybrid. It's really good. I'd love for you to come down, so buy some tickets, tell some friends. We'll have a lovely old evening. Secondly, if you want to get to the chat in the episode today that's about the Taskmaster Football Game, I think you've got to skip to about 10, 12 minutes in. Right, we go off on a little tangent beforehand, so apologies for that. But enjoy the episode. Worst injury you've ever experienced?
Worst injury I've ever experienced is probably one of the times in my youth, which was I was trying to skateboard, failed. This is probably when I was like maybe 10, 11, something like that.
We're back in your youth.
Back in my youth. And so I fell down. I twisted my ankle. I was hoping to have broken it because, it hurt so much. I thought, this has got to be what it feels like to break something, surely.
And you're like, maybe in the future I can then develop arthritis within here, and then that will just be really helpful.
Exactly. There's like a path of progression.
Yes.
Clear path. Sadly, no, it was just twisted, but it hurt like it had been broken.
Yeah,
but
it does. I've done that.
You've done that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2016 I did that.
2016?
Yeah.
That's recent.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It was 10 years ago.
You were. Oh my God, it is 10 years ago. Yeah, that's sad. How'd you do yours?
Football. Running through, clean on goal, stretching to reach the pass that was being played to me. And as my foot landed, it landed awkwardly. Heard it go,
oh.
And was like, that's bad. It did actually, there was a fracture as well, but the main thing was the sprain.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there was I think back in the heel was like a little fracture. So I was just in a boot for like a month. Yeah, it was painful, real painful.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Yeah.
See, it's painful when you're 10, but when you're 10, your body has these like regenerative abilities that seem to fade away for some reason.
And when you're in your early 30s, it's already on the decline. That was like a pretty bad run of it. In that time, I broke a wrist, I broke a finger, a thumb, and my shoulder in like a 4-year period.
Are you trying to become a completist or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the bones. What was the funny thing with the ankle was then I was doing the Mac Comedy Festival soon after. So it was actually almost like 10 years to the day that I did that.
Wow.
A month ago maybe. Yeah.
Did you celebrate?
I celebrated, yeah. But at Mac, I remember being backstage at the showcase, had my boot on, was chatting to Henry, the festival creator and producer extraordinaire. We were just having a nice chat, and another comedian came back and said to Henry, but not to me, went, oh, I didn't realise we were letting R words back here.
What?
That's wild, isn't it?
Wait, what? Who said that?
Another comedian came back and said that, and didn't even look at me to make it like it was a joke. Was already wasn't on the best terms with me. There was had been some disagreements, but I had genuinely been like, yeah, but it was very mild.
Yeah.
Came back, did that, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize that it was that bad.
Oh my gosh.
Situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beef.
Me and Henry just looking at each other like, did that just happen?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. And they were on the showcase as well, this person?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's awkward.
Probably some showbiz beef for you.
Probably haven't seen them back at Mac for a while.
It was odd. I'd forgotten about it, really. And then just there, Mac. Yeah. Also, Mac was recent, and that was it, and no one called me the R word this time.
That's a good year.
I've got to say, if no one calls me the R word, I'm like, it was a good Mac this year.
That's a good Mac.
It's a good Mac.
It's my favourite festival.
Yeah.
Why? Well, you know why. You never get called the R word.
I did actually this year, Revels Predictor. Because I did a show, Stuart Laws correctly identifies 100 Revels or your money back.
Wow.
And I did it.
Yeah.
But let's say we bent the rules quite a bit. And then a few people afterwards were using the R word. But luckily it's one we're allowed to say, Revels.
Revels.
Anyway, so you were 10, you went over.
Oh, yeah. I went over. Twisted my ankle, but I think the worst thing actually was what happened to my elbow. My elbow has never recovered.
Really?
From this. Yeah, it's never recovered whatsoever. I've had a few things that have happened in my life where I've got some sort of injury and I'm like, is the thing that hurts now because of what happened back then? Because I never I never really took it seriously. I thought, come on, I'm 10. We'll get past this.
Yeah, this won't have a bearing on my future life.
This exactly. What happens now doesn't affect the future. That's not how time works, right?
Yeah.
I was 10. I was naive.
You're like, surely by the end of the teens, this will not be relevant.
I hadn't fully understood the concept of time.
Yeah, or trauma.
Or trauma, indeed. And, well, now my elbow, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it on the mic.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm going to get my full elbow out for this.
I hate it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
That's horrible.
Yep.
I haven't got anything that I got nothing that I can graunch my shoulder, but it's not the same thing. Do you have the word
that's just
graunch?
Bamrah, what you just did just then. That's a good dance move.
No, don't bring the music in.
Where'd
Don't bring the music in.
Yeah.
I'm just graunching my shoulder. Every time I walk into a wedding, the DJ's like,
There he is. Yeah. They start playing it, ding, 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 and no one's looking at me. Everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
What?
Just looking around.
Yeah. People are whispering, it's a great dance move, and he's graunching his shoulder.
I'm just graunching my shoulder, guys. I can't help it if I've got rhythm.
Sorry. Is it illegal to have rhythm these days?
Now, that's sad. I'm sorry that's happened to you.
Did you see that? That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot to go through. I'm trying to think of playing football over my career has led to a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Doing sports, I don't think I've had any from skateboarding. I used to skateboard when I was in my late teens, early 20s.
Okay. Were you good at it?
No, not particularly, but like...
You saying that to make me feel better?
No, I wasn't very good. I could just about do an ollie. I couldn't do a kick flip or a heel flip or any of that.
An ollie is the one where it just flips, right?
An ollie is literally just jumping in the air and the skateboard comes with you and then you land back on it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Just a tiny little ollie every now and then, between friends. I like skitching.
Skitching.
Do you know skitching?
That's stitching while you're skateboarding.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah.
Except you're stitching yourself to the back of a vehicle. You're hitching a ride.
Oh.
So you're holding on. So it's the back. Basically me and Al. We love skateboarding and we like doing it, like we were in Back to the Future because he sketches.
Oh, I see.
On that. So we would I'd get in the car. We'd drive around the car park. He'd hold on. Then he'd get into his car and we'd just do that all the time.
That's so fun.
And then I think he did his ankle trying to drop in on a quarter pipe. I think it wasn't even a half pipe.
Wasn't even a half pipe.
Yeah.
Just a quarter pipe. Man, that's. I was hoping it would be at least a 2/3 of a pipe.
No,
but
it was a quarter.
It was just a quarter.
And I was never very. I could never drop in on those, but I could do like the back and forth. Like you start from the bottom and you're trying to get a little rhythm up.
Okay.
That's why. But I was too scared to drop in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, did you ever do any sketching in the wild where you were like, right, I want to get to the end of the road, but what I don't want to do is walk or spend any energy?
Yes, we did it a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah, but it felt dangerous. Also, we weren't good enough to deal with like a stone in the road.
Oh.
If like your wheel catches a stone, it wasn't like I've still got my skateboard here somewhere.
Yeah, right.
But like you catch the stone, and I wasn't good enough to like adjust
Maneuver.
fully with it.
Yeah, no, you can't be. You need to work around stones when you're sketching.
Exactly.
They're
going to be and little divots and everything like that. But most of my injuries they've all come from football.
Yeah.
And why is that relevant?
I think it's relevant because there was a big game recently.
There was a big game last weekend. Cheshire United football ground. Alex Horns, he's the director of the club. Mm-hmm. And he has a charity match every year. We talked about it last year. Mm-hmm. It was Egg United versus Chicken City.
I see.
I'm Chicken City till I die. Got my shirt here. It's the first time that they've had our names printed on the back.
I was going to say, that's cool as hell.
So this is the new kit. And it's a beaut. They're now sponsored by Bird's Eye. I'll tell you what a nice feeling that is on Instagram.
Yeah.
To suddenly realise you're followed by Bird's Eye UK.
Whoa.
Pretty classy.
That's amazing. You reckon they're going to send you some free fish fingers?
I'd love to get some free. I don't eat fish now, but like I'd happily accept some free ones and then sell them on.
Or
make a profit. That's
or
pure
donate
prof.
them to your friend who you do a podcast with. I don't know. Just I'm spitballing ideas.
Let's say it. Bird's Eye UK. Do you want to sponsor the Weak-Minded podcast? It's award-winning. Point to the award.
That's the award.
And it stars a player from the recent charity match. And I'll happily wear this kit every single episode. That's not been washed yet. That is still... That
really?
Stinks. That stinks.
That stinks of success.
Of success because Chicken City won.
Let's go.
There'd been a fallow 2 years where Egg United had taken it on penalties. And one of those... I was in goal for one of them. The next one, I scored my penalty. But our team still failed to win. This season... We did it.
You did it,
We
man.
reclaimed the title.
And you're only as good as your last gig. We all know that.
We all know that.
Which means that the chicken comes first.
The chicken has come first once again.
Yeah.
And that's why I support Bird's Eye UK.
Bird's Eye. Let's go.
Where the chicken always comes first. 100% chicken breast coated in breadcrumbs.
And fish.
And fish. There's not fish in with the chicken.
Yeah, no. There's no cross-contamination.
Would you have that? A chicken and fish finger?
Yeah, I'd have that.
We're pitching that right now to you, Bird's Eye UK, in the hope that you sponsor this podcast. It's the chicken and fish finger.
The chish finger.
The chish finger.
The chish finger.
It's the chish finger, brought to you after the Chesham United football game. The chish finger. And here's the advert. Hey, do you like a little bit of the sea and the sky? Get it down your throat because we got the chish finger. Finger yourself silly with the chish finger.
The type of fingering you didn't know you needed.
Whether it be sky or sea, this food will finger you till you're satiated.
Till you're satiated in the stomach.
And I don't know if that's the sort of advertising copy you would use, Bird's Eye UK.
You know what? We're happy to scrap that if that's not what you need.
If that's not what you need, if you want to send your brand guidelines to us, we will happily adhere to them whenever we're talking about your excellent products.
But please don't ignore the fish finger. That's a good... You know when you scoff a fish finger and also then a chicken nugget and you're like, it's still pleasant in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's the chish finger.
Yeah. Now,
so I need to know a little bit more about this.
Yeah, right. So you're probably
win.
Gary Lineker in this situation. What are the questions you got for me?
Yeah, right.
Talk to me.
First of all, congratulations. Big win.
Thank you.
Big win. Nice to pick up some silverware once
Lovely
in a while.
to pick up some silverware. Point at the award. I think the final score in normal time was like 12-11 or 13-12 or something like that. So if you don't know, because it's run by Alex Horn and a lot of the Taskmaster crew are there, and the Horn section are coming down there playing music.
Yeah,
it's some Chesham United players from the men's and women's teams.
Okay,
and then it's a mixture of comedians and celebrities, and then you've got Nish Kumar and Aisling B as the commentators.
Wicked.
Aisling, Chicken City till she dies.
Amazing.
Nish Kumar, don't want to even talk about it. Egg United.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And then Alex has set out a load of different rules. Okay. So it's a normal football game, but there is also a giant inflatable duck on the pitch that you can make use of however you want.
Amazing.
Instead of a yellow card, you get a yellow swimming cap.
Okay.
If you get a second yellow, you have to wear a yellow rubber ring around you for the rest of the game.
I think that's fair.
If Sit Down by James plays, all the players except the goalkeepers have to sit down.
Wow, that's good.
Wrecking Ball plays by Miley Cyrus. A second ball enters the pitch.
That's amazing.
Pinball Wizard, 2 extra balls enter. So there's 3 balls on the pitch all of a sudden.
You know what I'm figuring out?
What?
Alex Horn, he seems to like rules.
He loves rules.
He loves rules.
He absolutely loves rules. And what was there was definitely another rule that did. Oh yeah, it was that if you score a goal, you have to put on the goal scorer's cape and then do a lap of the entire pitch.
So you have to be really fit to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never heard of a penalty for scoring before.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's fun. And then, this is a spoiler, but I scored a goal.
Let's go.
And it was so exhausting having to do a lap of that pitch. Because it's not like you're just like... look, if I had to do a run now, I think I'm a pretty good runner.
Yeah.
But when you have been already playing for 40 minutes...
Oh, yeah.
running up and down, you're exhausted. It's just before half time. And now you've got to do another lap, which is probably, I don't know, I want to say 400 meters. It's not too far, but it's still
far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still far. What happens if you go, nah, I'm too tired? Like, what, were you going to get a card?
Yeah. I don't know, actually.
Was the goal, like, discounted?
No one was keeping track of it or not that much. The very first goal was scored by Egg United by Jim Daly. And he, I think, took about 8-9 minutes to get around the pitch. And I hadn't noticed it, but every now and then Nish or Ashling would be like, and Jim's there still going around the pitch extremely slowly. But yeah, we had Tom Rosenthal was the manager, the gaffer for Chicken City this year. Okay,
Tom Rosenthal versus which other gaffer?
The other gaffer was an ex-player from the Chesham women's team.
Okay,
real gaffer. She'd played in previous games.
Got you.
Now she's the gaffer, right?
Amazing.
Took it very seriously. Both of them in suits. Very exciting.
Incredible.
Tom had been texting a lot of us. There was a group set up. He wanted to win the game so hard that he brought tactics to it. He said, "This is the first time tactics are coming to this game."
Whoa.
And
serious.
I know football's not your sport.
It's not.
But I'm going to tell you some formations, some technical details he brought.
Done.
He wanted to do a 3-2-3-2 formation. Now that's an unusual formation.
Even I know that. Yeah.
Normally you're talking 4-4-2,
3-4-3,
3-4-3, 4-3-3.
1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
It's so rare to do 1-1-1-1-1.
But even that is more common than
3-2-3-2.
Yeah.
Which basically, for anyone out there, a lay person, it's a very narrow formation.
Yeah.
And he was deciding that the way to stop people scoring and the way to dominate is to block the middle of the pitch, because it's very unlikely at that standard of football that lots of crosses from the outside, stuff from the wing is going to lead to goals if you've got all your people in the middle. Okay. So he was gambling on block the middle of the pitch. So the three defenders, I think we start with Hugh Dennis, with Matt Winning, with Chloe Petts, right? But then in front of them, the two, that's where we played our pros. You're only allowed two of the Chesham players on your... So we had our two there. They had the license to roam.
Okay, they do whatever they want.
They will do whatever they want.
They're the real pros.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you.
Then it was the three in midfield, which I was at centre out with Stephen Tries on one side. I don't know if you know Stephen Tries.
Yeah, heard of Stephen Tries.
What a lovely guy. Never met him before.
Lovely
guy. Great. Very good at football.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tick, tick.
Tick, tick. And then up front we had Bainton and Maisie Adam.
Nice.
And again, they're fit. They can be doing a lot of tracking back and forth. But I was basically stuck right smack bang in the middle and told, just run around until you're sick. And then basically when a multi-ball happened was when Matt Winning, who's incredible at football.
Right.
This was about 40 minutes in, the multi-ball happened. He ran forward from defence with the ball, dribbled past a couple of players.
Yeah. And
I saw it happening, sort of peeled off to create an option for him to pass to me. Mm-hmm. He, in that moment, he's just run the entire length of the pitch. He's decided, no, I'm going to go for the goal. He deserves it. Wow. He's run the entire length of the pitch.
Wow.
But Charlie Baker, experienced footballer, goalkeeper, he calls his bluff and he doesn't come out and close the angle, making it potentially easier for Matt to take the shot.
Yeah.
By that point, he's exhausted. He's run 80 yards. He's sort of gone, he's not coming out. I have to take a shot. Shoots directly at Charlie Baker, saves it.
Right.
The ball bounces out, hits Matt Winning on the shoulder.
Right.
Bounces into my path.
Right.
Bam. Unstoppable volley into the roof of the net. Now, obviously,
scenes.
You can describe, I could be like, oh, you didn't see it? I played in a game recently, 4,000 people in the crowd, don't even worry about it.
All good.
I scored an unstoppable volley, top corner. Everyone would be like, oh, okay, that sounds like an incredible goal. The reality is it was 5 yards out. And it just, look, I connected with it fine, but it's not like, if I had missed it, it would have been one of the most embarrassing things that had ever happened to me, ever.
It was a tap-in.
It was an absolute tap-in.
It was a tap-in, okay.
I wheeled away. Ellis James had just scored a goal about 30 seconds before, because it's multi-ball. So he's a bit busy celebrating. Tom Rosenthal, the gaffer, he's been big on, like, we've got to do celebrations because this is an entertainment show. It's not a football game.
Yeah.
Maisie Adam had scored our first goal, and we'd had a bag of celebration, like, props by the goal that we were aiming at. She'd reached in when she scored, pulled out the Roman Centurion's helmet, put it on, runs to the corner flag. We all gather around. She picks up the corner flag, stabs us all.
Nice.
We all collapse. She turns around. Are you not entertained?
Nice.
Lovely bit of business. I think Ellis had done the cricketer celebration. I'm not entirely sure what that one was.
Okay.
I was given Maisie. I'd forgotten about the celebration, so I started to run away, and Maisie yelled for me to stop. She rummaged in the bag, pulled out the bridal veil and the bouquet.
Yeah.
My job there, throw the bouquet for my teammates to catch.
Incredible.
And I think Maisie caught it. I think at that point, because Maisie already had a swimming cap on, and in her celebration, she whips off her top. And as like an homage to Chloe Kelly and the American footballer who did it in the 90s, who I can't remember now, and celebrates, it's become a tradition. So but because she'd whipped her top off, she'd gotten the rubber ring.
So all of the celebrations, have you agreed beforehand what they're going to be?
We had practiced our corner routines. We had 4 different corner routines to do. We only got 1 corner in the game.
Okay, fine.
And we practiced the celebrations.
Nice.
And Tom had sent to the group videos explaining them all, videos of the tactics. He had one of those little magnetic whiteboards with the little markers on that he could like move around and be like, okay, you're here, you're doing this.
Is there a celebration that you wanted to do or you wanted to pitch that didn't get on or that you didn't manage to do?
I'm going to say it, delighted to do the bridal one. You put the veil on, you suddenly feel classy.
All of a sudden you understand the vibe of a bride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible.
For the first time ever, I'm like, oh, now I want to get married.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
And I want 4,000 people watching me. But doing the lap of the pitch then in the veil, you know, you high five and everyone as they go past, everyone's got their hands out. You're like, dun, 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 dun. And then running back onto the pitch, I was like, I'll just keep playing till the end of this half with the veil on.
Yeah, why not?
And look, I don't want to call out a specific player on the other team. I know that their team, Egg United, is full of villains. Full of villains. Chicken City, pure of heart, pure of wings.
Every time.
Every time.
So every time you play, you're Chicken City?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And Egg United, we don't need to get in the weeds with, you know, who's on that team.
Fine.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Irrelevant.
But Kyle Smith-Bino, their captain.
Right.
There's a lovely cheeky moment. I think I've got a video of it. Maggie came down. She videoed a bunch of stuff. Big shout out to Maggie again.
Big up.
Where I was wearing the veil and I managed to do a beautiful little dribble past Kyle. And I was like, okay, here we go. I've just scored a goal. I'm about to score another goal. What I should have done is simply pass the ball, like Matt Winning should have done, across goal for Matt Bainton to tap the ball in.
Yeah.
But because I was wearing the veil and I was exhausted from running around the pitch, couldn't see anything apart from just have a shot at goal.
Yeah.
So exhausted, the shot is one of the weakest things I've ever done. We'll put that video out because it is. Because at first I'm like, I just dribbled past Kyle. I'm the king of the world.
Yeah.
And then very quickly being like, and now I've done an awful thing.
Big first half, bagged the goal. We're 4-3 down. But bagged the goal, almost hit the crossbar. The team's playing well. We don't deserve to be 4-3 down, I think. I think that's fair to say.
Second half, we were trailing for a lot of it because basically when you score a goal, you then get to do a crossbar challenge.
Okay.
You then have to kick the ball from the edge of the penalty area. If you hit the crossbar, you get a bonus goal.
I gotta watch one of these games.
You gotta come down.
There's a new. You're explaining a new rule on average every 10 seconds.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should next year, right? You come down. We'll do a live weak-minded podcast.
yeah.
So you'll be pitch side.
Mainly talking.
Yeah.
And then you just running past with like 2-3 seconds of like.
We'll pop a
I'm
mic
doing
on.
all right.
We'll pop a mic on me.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. A little headset.
Yeah, little headset.
You're not communicating with any of your teammates anymore. Lone mission. People hate you, but you're like, whatever, guys. Chicken United for the win.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm trying to riff at the moment.
Yeah. Half of the podcast is you going, what?
Push up. Close him down. Drop. Oh, I think Hoppers is a mid film.
Oh god.
No, it's very. And then we were trailing for a lot of it, but then second half, Bainton had a shot that got deflected and it hit the bar.
Okay.
And then someone followed up and scored the goal. So that hitting the bar. Oh, this is another rule. If you hit the post or bar, it's 2 goals because it's harder to hit the post or bar.
Whoa.
So
and you still have to celebrate.
And you get to celebrate everything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we went from being like, I think we were 3 goals down at one point to suddenly back level.
Nice.
And then there was some chaos with the multi-ball again in the second half.
Okay.
And we popped. Oh, yeah, that's what happened is that Chloe Petts went to go and score a goal, but Alex Horn was already doing a lap to celebrate scoring a goal at the other end.
Okay.
And he was just arriving back at the goal that he was defending. He's Egg United, right? This is what I mean. Villains on that team.
Villains, yeah.
And he saw Chloe Petts about to just pop it into an empty net because the goalkeeper was out of goal.
Yeah.
And Alex ran onto the pitch, fell over into the path of the ball, stopped it going in.
What a way to save it.
Yeah. And like
unintentional.
No, he was trying to make it look like he was like having an accident and somehow accidentally stopped the ball going in. But
that's what we call techers.
It's techers, but it's also the point of the game. It's for the entertainment.
Yeah.
He knew it would be funny. Petts gets a penalty, slots it away. We're all celebrating. That celebration that we did was the reading of Russell Brand. We all gathered around. Chloe, they put a wig on.
Yeah.
And then got the match day program out, and then just started. And we all gathered around, like waiting. And they were like, "And I'm just going to take a reading here from them." Where is it?
It's just here. It means a lot to me.
But we're obviously down one end of the pitch. Photographer's got a great photo of it. I posted it on my Instagram. But Nish and Aisling had no idea what was going on commentating, and had to be told by Tom that they're doing the reading of Russell Brand, which then got a big laugh from the crowd. But for most of the crowd, there's only about 100 people could see what was going on.
Yeah,
a lot of fun. Absolutely a lot of fun.
Great.
I'm going to say I got one of my injuries.
You got one of your injuries? What does
Yeah.
that mean, you got one of your injuries?
Currently got pretty bruised ribs.
Damn.
If I breathe in too deeply, it's quite painful.
Is that because if you shot and missed, Tom would punch you in the ribs every time?
He was quite... you know what? It was so sweet. We had 10 minutes together in the changing rooms afterwards. Just me and him. Everyone else had cleaned out. They're in the boardroom having drinks. Very nice atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Tom was there, and he was just so buzzing. He was so delighted.
Must be.
Yeah.
It must be such a, what a feeling.
What a
You're
feeling.
the manager of a winning team.
Exactly. And the fact he was just happy that actually everyone sort of took it on board.
Yeah.
The game plan, it wasn't just obviously it all falls apart because none of us are that good at football.
Right,
But
yeah.
we were all doing our best to adhere to it.
Well, it's not a football game, it's an entertainment show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that second half, around about 70 minutes in, I tried to dribble past Andy Devonshire,
Okay.
who is the director of Taskmaster.
Okay.
Lovely guy. Known him for a good few years now. And I go, right, I think with the way he's moving towards me, if I can just nip it round, I think I can get beyond him. We could be on for a cross or some chance to try and score here.
Yeah.
I go to do it, and he's read me like a book. He's read me like quite a short, easy to read book.
He's read you like a picture book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the picture book says, just put a foot in. And at the time, it felt like I got fouled because I went down like a sack of shit.
Oh, fuck.
Right on the touchline, right by the linesman.
Yeah.
I went down, I landed. And at the time I went down, I felt was like, oof, did I just get winded? But it's because I landed on my side, full pelt with my arm here.
Damn.
Like on my ribs. So
Yeah.
basically my arm impacted my ribs.
Right.
And I was like, whew, got up, ran around for about a minute. And then Tom, I think, spotted that I was struggling. And he went, yeah, come off. And I did think it was a foul until I saw the photos, and there's a very clear photo where Andy's got all of the ball and none of me. And I saw that, I was like, yeah, no, that was a really good tackle.
Yeah.
Really clean tackle.
Pitch perfect, actually, that tackle. Yeah. What I shouldn't have done was punched myself in the ribs.
Essentially, I punched myself in the ribs, injured myself.
Yeah.
The day after, I had to sneeze once, and I was like, as soon as I felt the sneeze coming, I was like, no, please. Because also, I don't know where you are with sneezes.
Right. They're okay.
How many do you do in a row?
I'd say generally a max of 4.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm generally a min of 3.
Right.
If I sneeze, 3 are on the way.
Got you. I would say similar.
Yeah.
But it stops there. 3 or
I've
4.
sometimes got up to 10.
10?
Yeah.
That's just performative at that point. 10 sneezes in a row.
Yeah.
How's that happened?
You
can't have that much in your nose where your nose has gone, I'm saving up.
Yeah.
I'm saving up for 10 sneezes in a row.
Keep it going.
Let's go. Let's put a show on for these guys.
Yeah, it genuinely is stressful.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And when that first one was coming on, I was like, no, because I was like, this could be like 10 minutes of agony for me.
It must also be like, if I was with you,
yeah,
I'd be annoyed after you sneezed. I'd say 4 or 5 times. I'd be like, I'm not saying bless you anymore.
No,
I'm not. I go bless you.
That's why I don't say bless you to anyone who sneezes, because I'm just like, what's the point? You've got another 9 on the way.
Where does this start? Where does this end? I'm not doing it.
I can't bless you for every sneeze.
Just the first one, you go bless you as much as you need. Carry on.
Yeah. But luckily it was a 1 sneeze and done.
1 season done. Okay.
But I then came on for the final 10 minutes.
Okay.
And was like, yeah, I think I'm all right now. I think it's just a winding. I think I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm running around. And then anytime I had to twist, I was like, oh, I feel it.
Okay.
I feel it.
Right.
Anyway, it's late on. We get the goals needed.
Okay.
We take the game by 1 goal. But here's another rule. If one of the teams is winning by only 1 goal, it goes to penalties.
Which is so, like, I know I'd be the type of person to forget that rule.
Yeah.
Celebrate my win and then go, are you fucking joking? We're going to penalties. Oh, man. So that must have been a tense moment going to penalties.
Big tense moment.
Yeah.
So, like, we talked about it last year. I took a penalty. This year, I was like, there's other people here who haven't taken penalties. I'm not going to step forward for it.
Right, fine.
But I'll put my hand up to be like, if it needs, then I'm here. I'm up for it.
Yeah.
So I was down as 7th to penalty taker if it got to it.
Fine.
But because we were winning by 1 goal, we go into the penalty shootout 1 goal ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So back and forth. People are scoring. First time I get nervous is Ellis James steps up for us. Good footballer. Good lad. He's back on the scene. He does live comedy again. English language. Back
Amazing. On
the scene. But he missed a penalty a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And apparently he couldn't sleep that night when it happened. Like, it's lived up there, and Nish was like roasting him from side of pitch that day.
Yeah, it's pretty harrowing.
And when Tom was like, right, who's third? Ellis had forgotten he was the 3rd penalty taker. And I'm there with James Gill. And I'm like, and Stephen Tries. I was like, also the announcer for the club pronounced his name Stephen Trias.
Thought he was like Greek or something.
Yeah.
Stephen Trias. Amazing.
And I'm there with James and Stephen, and I'm like, oh, that's a bad sign that he's forgotten he's number 3.
Oh no.
I'm like, mentally, where is he at?
Yeah.
And we know what happened a couple of years ago. I'm like, we might be in trouble here.
It's Act 3 of the film.
Yeah.
The trauma has come back. Is there going to be redemption?
His elbow's going all wobbly.
His elbow's gone wobbly.
Turns out things that happen in the past can affect you in the future.
He's just learned it. Big thing to learn. Trauma. It's all happening.
Trauma. It will come back. So he's stepping up. He's got the ball. You know.
Yeah.
We're nervous about this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm there thinking it's going to happen. And then that means that then it's back to level. And now it means, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been worried. He slots it away. And I know he's Welsh, so he's not going to fully appreciate this, but it's Stuart Pearce at Euro 96 level.
Got you.
He'd missed a penalty in 1990, and then he scored one in 96. And it's that cathartic moment. Ellis scored it. We're delighted.
He's back.
He's back.
He's back.
He's exorcised those demons.
They're gone.
Yeah.
What demons?
Exactly.
Who are we talking about? Egg United?
You don't have demons when it's Egg United.
No.
Then anyway, a couple more people, they score. It comes to our final penalty taker.
Yeah.
If he scores, we win.
Okay.
They can't get back into it with their final penalty.
All right.
Toby Tarrant steps up. He reels away. We've won the game. He's whipped off his shirt. It says "Free Nelson Mandela" on his vest underneath. We run to the corner. We're celebrating. It's a glorious, glorious feeling.
Yeah.
The fans were there again.
Let's go.
Pickled Town were there. They were screaming for Stuart. They were giving Stuart a lot of love. And I got to respect that.
Big up.
I hope I delivered for them.
You won. That's what they wanted.
We
It's
won.
not about participating.
And I scored.
It's about winning.
It's about winning.
And you scored. The fans were there to see it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect day. It's perfection. It's poetry.
Yeah.
It's poetry in visual football-based form.
Yeah. And yeah, my mum and her husband, my sister and her partner, they were all there. They had a nice old time.
Fantastic.
Down the pub, a few drinks, go home. I would say I had about an hour and 16-minute bath. I did get out in the middle of it to refill the whiskey. Have you ever gotten out of a bath halfway through to get another drink? Feels odd.
Oh, I thought you meant refill the bathtub full of whiskey.
Yeah, I'm in there with scotch.
I thought that's how you cure a bad rib.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and see my friend who's a physiotherapist. I'm gonna say, what have I done here? Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think it's just a bruise.
Yeah. You're gonna go take a look, and once you fixed it, let's play a fun game. You fix it, and then tell me, what do you think I did?
What do you think I did?
What do you think I did?
Oh man, I think it's fine, because if I press against it, it's not like I've broken enough bones to be like, that doesn't feel like a broken bone. Do you know what I mean?
But you know when you're bargaining with yourself as to if it's broken or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, see your physiotherapist.
Oh boy, yeah. I booked in with for a sports massage with him, and now I've got to be like, steer clear of that area.
Yeah.
So half of me is going to be so relaxed.
Yeah. And the other half is like, when that happens, you're like, it's hard to relax because you get tense about.
Yeah.
You're probably going to skip the area, which is fine. But what if you
forget?
Touch it by accident?
What if you get so in the zone of your massage?
Yeah.
You know what it's like when you're massaging someone and you're like, bam, bam, bam. Oh yeah, I'm so good at massaging.
Taking out those knots.
Yeah. Let me get to those ribs over there.
Another dead client.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I can't have another one this year. People are getting suspicious.
Yeah. People are frowning upon this.
Yeah.
That's not what I need for my business.
It's not what you need.
Dead clients, people frowning upon the dead clients. Not nice.
Just frowning upon the dead clients.
Okay, so you should probably go to your physio then.
I should go to my physio. All right.
See you next week.